chill stream. No detractor memes, bathroom breaks, playing WWE, relax and chill session of Street Fighter 3. Like I'm getting my vibe back from 2017.
Joe Murray spends his whole fucking day talking about Phil.
Yo, what up? It's your boy. And man, today I want to talk about something that kind of personally bugs me. And, you know, if you're kind of sensitive to this topic, I don't know, go watch one of my other videos, go catch another detractor. But today I'm specifically going to focus on the fact that Phil has Jasper clipped. Like his claws are clipped. And if you know anything about cats and how their claws work, it's like a part of their finger, you know? It's not like clipping a dog's toenail. You know, you clip out a cat's fingernail, you're literally ripping. Imagine someone just ripping out all your tips of your fingers. Like, that's what it's like. I'm a chef. I cut off the tips of 2 of my fingers this past year. It doesn't feel nice. So, yeah, I want to preface with that. Warn you guys a little if you get triggered by subjects of animal abuse. And if you know anyone that's abusing an animal, I don't even care. If you hear they're about to declaw their cats, go report them to somebody. So yeah, in today's video, Phil's gonna bold-faced lie. He's bringing it up again. He addressed it a long time ago, but he's gonna try to pass the buck of Jasper being declawed onto his previous owners. And we're gonna discuss it, and I'm gonna show you guys why I honestly know he's lied. He got Jasper declawed because Phil's a selfish son of a bitch, alright? So yeah, remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good fun stuff. And I guess let's jump into this one.
It has been very stuffy in here recently. And even yesterday, you heard my voice sounded terrible. And I was like, I guarantee you it's probably has something to do with the air quality. With all these electronics that generate a ton of dust and everything, it likely is not too good for me. And after having the air conditioner blasting for months and months on end here, because I just needed it, I feel like it's finally cooled down enough here in Washington State where I don't need it every day. For example, today it's going to be a high of 75. Even in the afternoon with the sun beating on the wall, it's only going to be 75 degrees outside. Now, that means it's about 80 to 85 in here.
Well, the dusty, dirty, dank, wet Khando is a detractor, guys. I don't know, Phil, how about you get your house-made horse cat to go clean something, bro? Have her flip a mattress, man, you know? Shit, use the vacuum, change the rug. I don't know what to tell you about that, Philip. Like, come on. I'm telling you, he's doing drugs, bro. Like, why do we have to hear the same excuse 2 days in a row? I'm trying to tell you. He does drugs on the low key. It can't just be his dusty old house. I ain't never seen someone hack, snort, and spit and swallow it as much as Phil because of a little dust, dude. It's sus.
And of course, we'll talk about that more as we get to the end of September. There'll be a poll to determine which one we do. But also, starting in October, this behind me changes. Remember? Do you guys remember? No, you don't? Well, let me refresh your memory. Every October, I decorate my office for Halloween. And we end up having cool Halloween-style decorations behind me for that month. In addition, I change my animations to be spooky Halloween-themed animations, okay?
Swear to God, I want to take off my fucking hat and smack him across the face with it.
Tier 2 members goal for this month. There's potential that we will do a second event reacting to the Rob Gavigan YouTube channel for a spooky Halloween react marathon as well. Although admittedly, to be honest here, yeah, we've definitely lost momentum with members. As you, for whatever reason, members have not really re-upped their memberships this month, and or we really haven't had many gifted memberships. We had a few yesterday from Guitar Player. Thank you to Guitar Player for that. But it sucks because we had great momentum, and those false copyright strikes last month destroyed the momentum. Like, literally crushed it, squashed it like a bug. And that's nothing that I can affect. That's just, if a crime is committed against me, I can't really stop that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and all I can say is I hope we'll get that momentum back here on DSP Gaming, because I would really love to do that extra special Halloween event for you. But you know, we'll see what happens. You know, we still have about, you know, almost 2 weeks, week and a half left until the end of the month.
Ugh, fuck, I hate when he brings it up now, bro. He's going too far, alright? The trolls didn't mess up your momentum, Phil. You messed up your momentums, alright, dude? Bro, you can't ruin any momentum that was never there to begin with, Phil. Who are you kidding? Because you're not kidding me, dude. Like, get out of here. He's really trying to milk. He done ripped the titty off the copyright cow, okay? He done milked it dry. There's nothing more for you to milk, Phil. And it's your fault you got copyright struck to begin with, using fan art, being as hated as you are. You really think people fucking like you, dude? No. Yo, I'm telling y'all right now, this is the only way that I would become a member of Phil's channel. If he goes on stream and fills out job applications, and, you know, part-time job applications, and goes and submits them on a vlog. I'll be, oh, yo, I'll fucking, Phil, I'll fucking pay for that. I'll pay for that every day.
Actually, I would say October 1st is the React event. That's the result of us hitting this members goal earlier in the month. So we're gonna have a React event where I either react to a documentary from Frederick Knudsen or June the King. Current nominations are the Keemstar documentary, the Spoonie Experiment documentary, or the Pro Jared documentary. I have no idea what you guys would vote for, if that were like the 3 in the running. I'm waiting to hear for more nominations. If you guys have any other idea. Have I asked Keemstar for permission? Fuck no, he can go fuck himself. I don't give a fuck about that guy. He like literally, he can kiss my ass.
I swear to God, bro, once Phil has that stroke and he dies while, you know, streaming live, and when they put him in the dirt, bro, Keemstar's still gonna be living rent-free in his head. Like, Phil, he offered you $50K, you turned it down. Like, everything he says about you isn't true. You stuck on the fucking main menu of the game, man. You don't know how to play. Like, oh my gosh, dude. Oh, I'm sorry, he cracked me up for a second, dude. Hey, imagine if Keemstar went and sued Phil or tried to copyright strike him for not asking permission. Oh, yo, Keemstar could literally take Phil's house. He could take the Khando, bro. He could literally take Phil's whole life and throw it in the trash. I would literally give away all my life savings to see Keemstar sue Phil.
There you have it. Now, what I would like to do for a moment is disinfect my leg. I'm not even kidding. When Jasper jumped down, his claw scratched my leg pretty deep, and now it has become inflamed, and I'm nervous that if I don't disinfect this, it'll become infected. So I'd like to go to the bathroom for a minute and disinfect my leg and be right back. All right? Time me. Starting now, let's see how long this takes. Here we go. That is a rescue. We got him from a shelter. He had come from another state, and we're not exactly sure what state. We don't even have, like, paperwork that proves anything. But apparently, his previous owners, you know, they mistreated him. They removed his front claws, declawed him, okay? So he doesn't know the strength and or sharpness of his back claws because he doesn't have front ones. If he had front claws, he'd probably better understand what's going on.
Phil acting like he has like like he just cut, like Jasper cut an artery in his leg, man. Phil's a little baby, bro. But, alright, we're going to get a little bit more serious. We're going to talk about animal abuse as, you know, to Declawing. And if it triggers you, it really bothers you, go watch a different video of mine or go catch a different detractor. I apologize, but, like, this is actually personal to me. I have 2 cats. And just thinking about people declawing, it just bugs me. And Phil's going to sit here and lie through his fucking teeth. So we're going to jump into those clips right now, guys. Alright, I'm going to actually be as articulate as I can. So he's saying that he got them from a shelter and they didn't have any paperwork about Jasper. They didn't have paperwork about what state he came from or anything about the previous owners. I feel like the previous owners would have like been reported for declawing Jasper, especially in Seattle, a super, like Washington state, a blue state, pretty progressive, right, guys? And my wife, she adopted our 2 cats. And they give you as much information and paperwork when you adopt an animal from a shelter. And that was my first red flag to go, Phil, this doesn't make sense. Why can't you give us more details about Jasper being declawed? So real quick, let's talk about what declawing is. I'm not going to treat you guys like you're dumb, so this is going to be real quick, but some people might not actually know what it kind of entails for a cat. And I want to keep people from doing this shit to their cats if they can. So right now I'm on forallanimals.org. And you could just do your own, search, but we'll talk about this together. What is declawing? Declawing is a serious injury where a cat's toe bones and claws are amputated. Despite its name, declawing isn't just a removal of a cat's claws. If the same procedure was performed on a human, his finger would be amputated at the last knuckle. So I don't know how it is in Washington State, but in the city of Tucson in Arizona, they require people to pledge when they adopt a cat that they will not declaw him. So, I don't know. It makes Phil's story feel just a little fishy. Like that he can't come up with any more paperwork or validation about Jasper being declawed. And here's another thing to think about, bro. Like, how many people... alright, this is the only thing I'll give Phil. Maybe the people that owned Jasper previously, they were from another state, they moved to Washington, they declawed Jasper, and then they, gave him away. But me and my wife were talking about it, and declawing cats is really expensive, dude. Like, if you're gonna usually keep an animal like a cat, a boy cat, they tend to piss all over everything, right? You get them spayed and neutered. It costs a lot of money to do that. But usually when you do that to your animal, you have the intent on keeping that animal. Like, no, I like this dude, but I can't have him acting crazy when he's in heat. He needs to be a member of his family, and I'm going to do what I need to do so he can be, in this house for as long as he can. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why it doesn't make sense that someone would, give away a declawed cat. So let's look up how much it costs to declaw a cat. So I got this from iPetCompanion.com. I, looked up how much does it cost to declaw a cat. And it costs $200 to $800 or more. So when I think or more, I'm thinking like $1,200. And it depends on the cat's age, the prices, medications, and, all this other stuff. Are there good reasons to declaw a cat? There are a couple of good... No, there's not a good reason to declaw your fucking cats, dude. I don't even want to read that shit. Get out of here. So real quick, let's talk about the pros and cons to declawing a cat. Because I'm going to tell you personally, there are no long-term benefits for the cat. There might be some benefits for you, the selfish, stupid-ass human being, but for the cat that people don't think about, it suffers, dude. So as far as pros, the only pro to like declawing a cat is that it doesn't mess up all your furniture. Cats like to scratch. Bro, I have 2 cats. I have a goddamn cat palace for the motherfuckers. And bro, my kitchen furniture, the kitchen chairs, the dining room chairs, whatever, they're all fucking scratched to hell. My fucking ottoman, scratched to hell. But it never fucking crossed my mind, dude, to go, I'm gonna get rid of this fucker's nails, bro. I'm gonna rip out his claws. Like, no, this furniture's just too precious. But Phil is the kind of person, bro, I'm telling you, I'm telling you guys right now, okay? Phil is selfish, he is greedy, and at one point he had a grip of fucking money. He still makes a lot of money. Alright, yeah, he has a dirty, smelly condo, but it's full of expensive, nice shit. Alright, Phil's the first person I could think of to going, yeah, let's get this motherfucker declawed. He does no research about how it affects a cat, and he declaws it for his own selfish reasons, bro. And that's so the chairs he has doesn't get messed up, and those stupid fucking foam blocks that sit behind him doesn't get torn down by Jasper. Trash. Alright, we're gonna go into the long-term cons real quick. So the cons of declawing a cat, it includes, because declawing is a type of surgery, it brings risks of infection and risks from anesthesia. Sometimes there are long-term painful complications. These can include paw pain, nerve damage, and a normal gait or chronic back pain. A declawed cat might stop using its litter box to minimize soreness of its feet. Surgery could be expensive. Bro, we covered this. I said $1,200 on the high end. $1,800, bro. A cat that is scratching to protect himself may bite more frequently than losing his claws. Cats can't climb, catch prey, or defend themselves without claws. For this reason, declawed cats should be kept inside. So before we wrap this up with my final kind of opinion of what I think Phil did, without me outright accusing him, without the most solid proof I could get, all I can really, use is logic, I feel like Phil can't come up with any concrete proof of the state that the owner, I feel like the shelters take all his shit. What state did Jasper come from, Phil? I feel like declawing a cat is so expensive, and you do it just literally explicitly to keep cats from messing up your furniture, that it doesn't make sense to give away your cat afterwards. Unless he's biting and being very aggressive because he doesn't have claws. But then again, it's like, I highly doubt that. Like, Jasper looks like a really chill cat, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like Phil got Jasper and declawed him to keep him from messing up his expensive gamer things. Because Phil's greedy. He only cares about him, his money, and his stuff. So before we wrap it just all the way up here, I'm going to play these clips from Snort Burnell. I don't need to explain who he is, okay? You watch Detractor videos, we all know who Snort Burnell is. You can find his channel, but I'm going to still give him credit, and I'll try to link the video if I can, but if not, find it yourself. He's Snort Burnell. So, alright, let's play these of when Phil first got Jasper, and then really think about how it doesn't make sense, the shit he's saying, dude.
I feel you needed to hide this whole year. The tax situation, people would, again, just like they always do, they would have literally lied and made shit up. Oh, Phil's doing stuff because his cat needs an operation, so now he has to do a fundraiser for this shit, and that's, complete bullshit fucking nonsense. Complete garbage. They make shit up constantly about us, and that's why we kept him a secret for so long. Holy shit! I think I just received a $1,000 tip.
Alright, I've apparently exposed myself again. There you go.
Alright, these are my final, absolute opinions, bro. Okay? One, it makes no sense that there's not that much paperwork, Phil, about the previous owners or what they did to Jasper. I feel like if Jasper came into a shelter declawed, there would be documentation of that, dude. Because it's a crime in a few states, okay? Number two, I think he declawed him because it costs a lot of money, bro. It costs a lot of money, and if you're going to spend a lot of money on your pet, usually that pet's like your kid, that fool ain't leaving the house, okay? Like, if I pay $1,800, which I would never do, to declaw my cat, which I would never do too, I wouldn't pay $1,800, number one. I wouldn't even pay $100. Fuck out of here, dude. You know what I'm saying? This fool, I like him, and he's sticking around. I just can't have him fucking up my furniture, which is something Phil would say to himself. Alright? And number three, It's Phil, dude. Every lie he tells just doesn't fucking make logical sense in the real world, on this earth, in our ever-expanding universe, okay? Because Phil's been lying for so many fucking years that it's just like, imagine driving a long drive. You know, you might be anticipating that long drive, you're kind of annoyed by it. Like my son, I have to take my son, bro. It's like a 45-minute drive for me to take my son to and from school. So it's 45 minutes to take him there, 45 minutes when I drive myself back. And then my wife does the trip in the afternoon to get him. I'm trying to tell you, you add 45 together, bro. It's not a fun drive. And when I'm driving home, my mind starts blanking out. And I'm not even thinking about driving no more. And that's what Phil's doing. He isn't fucking thinking about the lies. The lies just imprinted in his brain, bro. So it does, you know, it doesn't need to make sense because he isn't even thinking about if the lie makes fucking sense. And then he thinks a lot of people aren't gonna fucking dig and think about it like people like me. And I wish I could give my wife's fucking opinions about it right now. I'm trying to tell you, like, this is the one thing about Phil that will, like, have her pull her hair out. She's such a cat person. But yeah, that's my opinion, dude. Jasper's gonna be sitting up here in his old age, bro, with arthritis in his fucking paws. I'm pretty sure Phil, like Jasper probably shits and pisses all over the house because he can't even use his front paws to, like, you know, cover his poop in the litter box. Jasper gonna have all this goddamn pain. Also, Phil can make $1,000, $2,000, however fuck much it was, couple thousand off a cat, bro. And then he fucking declaws him. So I'm not gonna outright say Phil's an animal abuser, but no, Phil's a piece of fucking shit, bro. And a lot of the evidence makes me feel like he's abusing Jasper. So that's where I have to end that, guys. I'm sorry if I triggered you guys. Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave you with one fucking picture. God damn, I hope I don't get TOS for it. But this is what it looks like when a cat gets declawed, guys. So yeah, this is what it looks like when you declaw a fucking cat, dude. Look at that. Does that look like just the nails of a cat, bro? It doesn't. Okay? Jasper is an abused animal, bro. And there's a good portion of me that does not believe, you know, that Phil adopted him already declawed. Because I feel like people that declaw their cats aren't just giving them away.
So, when he jumps around and hooks onto stuff and climbs, he doesn't realize it. And I don't blame him, you know, for cutting things or ripping things with his claws. He doesn't know what he's doing. So he jumps on my leg here and cuts it up. I mean, literally, it's a deep-ass cut across the top of my leg. It's all bloody. I'm like, damn, he didn't mean to do it, but Jesus, his claws are so sharp.
Alright, guys. But let me know what your opinion is in the comments below. Do you think Phil actually declawed Jasper, or do you believe his story that his previous owners did? I'm really curious to know everybody else's takes. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that good fun stuff. Your boy Chili, he has other things to do real quick. I'm gonna see you in the next video, my friends. Peace.
Everything was right, everything's correct.